Collective. Started to do a collective reading tonight, and I might do a couple more signs, but check it out. Look what I just made. And I'm about to eat, so I'm going to pause it for a second, but look at that. Yeah. And that's the sheep's milk feta that I get from a farmer's market, and it's got tortillas and feta and my favorite dressing, and it's yummy, right? I like to make people hungry on my channel, apparently. Yeah, the biscuits were good too. Yeah, but there it is. And they're like in the little bite size, like little boats, so you just eat them like that. Mm. Be right back. I'm gonna go stuff my face. Hey, collective. My dogs were jealous about my salad. Not really. But that salad was the bomb, right? It was good, so good. I know, I see you. Ow! God, biting me. God. Honk. How we doing, collective? Welcome if you're new here. I do a couple collective readings a month, and I thought it was time to do one because there's a lot of kind of a similar energy going around of like, whatever. So let's just see what's going on, right? All right, collective. He has this thing where he likes to bring you his toys. That's his favorite thing. He's so proud of them. And he will just walk right up to you and just his ears will disappear. And he just wants to, he is so proud of his toy. Pretty adorable. He's trying to get his dad to be really excited about it as well. Mother, you got your toy? You got your toy, Mother? Look at it. You want to show it to everybody? So how proud of it. It's this huge, like, anyway. All right, collective, let's go. I do personal readings. It's in the description box below. It's just my email. It's just going to be a phone call with me. That's all it's going to be. And I'm sorry if you hear all of that. Smike's pretty good about not picking up noises, about shuffling and stuff like that. And it's pretty good at drowning them out, but sometimes they can get pretty loud. All right, collective. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got, collective. What is going on with the collective? Well, that's two. Let's do it. Healing. I talk a lot about that, yeah? Okay. Wounds, improving, mending, progress. You know I need my glasses, right? Grass is greener and romantic feelings. Okay. Well, now we all know that grass is greener where you water it, right? But did somebody think that something the grass wasn't greener? That's how I'm getting it. Grass is greener. I'm thinking I'm going to add wasn't here, because it says jealousy, better option, unhappy, and deserve better. Okay. So now somebody went someplace else, sees what I'm talking about. This is really, really strong in the energy right now because this is the year of karma, right? It's the 8th year. And everybody expected the karma to come at like the beginning of the year, but it's actually right now. Like the karma with the Saturn, new moon and all the thing. Yeah. And this is now we're getting romantic feelings. So, okay. So this combination says to me is somebody that you left or they left you or whatever else to go anything else. But what they didn't realize about themselves is that they were incapable of watering grass. Okay. They're what I call a skipper, right? They kind of skip across the pond and they never go deep and try to figure out why they do anything, right? But then you're getting this romantic feelings. Falling in love, affection, happiness, and emotions, right? Okay, because you've deserved it. You're not a skipper. You're the one that you're a big rock that sinks directly to the bottom after some shit happens. Or if you're not there, this is what you're doing. This is why you're watching tarot. Okay, but we have a problem here. Let's just put it like that. Because somebody's watching you do this and they're sitting over someplace envious and jealous of you because you got your own sprinkler and you got your own fertilizer and everything else and you made your garden grow. And this person is sitting in a pretty desolate place right now. This is what we're getting right off the bat. Okay. That could change, right? But we're going to keep these out so I can keep I want to look at them often. We're going to set them up just like that. Give me just a second. All right. Someone knocked on the door. Dog. All right. Let's see what we got. This is called, you know what? I don't even remember what this deck is called. Something about an enchanted forest. I'll look and tell you if you really want to know. Put it in the comments and I'll find out. All right, collective. Let's see what we got going on. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. So, a lot of bullshit happened here, okay? So, maybe you were in a breadcrumbing relationship. It took you a lot to get out of it. This is what I'm kind of getting here. It's like you started calling it like you saw it, right? Or started calling it like you felt it, okay? And then you were like, Something about this isn't sitting right with me at all on any level, period. Okay. And this is because it's a breadcrumbing relationship. And then there's a lot of conflict on top of that. Or you're in because the world was behind that. So you're going to have to go through all of that to get your new world. And when I say new world, it's not just a new relationship, right? It's a whole new thing. Because here it is. Once you start elevating above something, okay, your own self, basically, your own patterns, your programming, all that. Once you start elevating above that, then you start playing a whole nother game that you've never played before. That's very reciprocal, right? It's not with the conflict. Problems and issues and things like that can come up, right? And then you can deal with it on a healthy level because you're healthy and you've attracted the same. Okay. All right, collective. Let's see what we got. Oh, I got my new chair finally. That was delayed as well, but it finally got here, so it's pretty comfortable. It's a lot better than that other damn chair I was sitting in. The Amazon has tried to issue me a refund on my tarot decks, and I don't want the refund. I want the decks. So they're trying to figure that out. So I don't know. But I created an Amazon wish list, and I'll put it in the description below. If you want me to use a certain deck that, you know, or whatever, I put a few things on there, like toys for the dogs and stuff like that. Just stuff that I like. It's stuff that they would like. Anyway. All right, what do we got for the collective? What is up for the collective? And I have cats, but I cannot let them out here when I'm doing this because they're everywhere. Yeah. All right, collective. 10 of Cups. Okay. This is what you're after. This is what you're going after. Absolutely. This, and I'm not looking at it as you lost it yet, because you might have, right? Because whatever, and a lot of people color a 10 of Cups, right? And they're like, well, yeah, but it was really a breadcrumbing relationship, but that's what you're used to. So it turns into the 10 of Cups, even though it comes with an insurmountable amount of bullshit, right? Okay. That's what people are capable of. Okay. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So now the universe is here. This has been guiding you. Guiding and kind of pushing you through the process. This is why people go to find tarot, right? Tarot is as far as I'm concerned, is a very, very therapeutic tool because, I mean, in a lot of people's hands, but in a lot of people's hands, you know, people do whatever they want to do. But a lot of times it's teaching you about self-worth, self-love, and everything else. And I think the universe has been waiting for you to do that so you can be gifted kind of the 10 of Cups with the right person. This is the romantic feelings, like you're going to meet somebody. Now, we're not going to forget this, whoever's in the grass over here. We're not going to forget them. But right now, I want to stay focused on the good stuff, right? Okay? Because you want to grow something else, Taurus, Libra, okay? And this is the 4 fixed signs, okay? Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, okay? So let's just keep going. What do we got? Because I think you're actually getting the 10 of Cups. Because you've elevated above something. Above, like I just said before, yourself, and now you're, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is seeing you not taking any shit off of anybody, not in a negative way, but I mean, you can call it pretty quick now. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. You don't have to keep dragging because you don't want to spare anybody's feelings. I don't know why I'm turning that. Well, I went on 2 dates with him and I feel bad about, I mean, he bought me dinner, or she was really sweet and everything else. I mean, I don't want to hurt her. But I mean, if you're seeing stuff, call it. 2 of Wands. You have been manifesting this. Yes, you have been. And Death and 5 of Wands. Okay. So you're putting it into the conflict. You absolutely are. Yeah, you are. And because you've been manifesting your way out of it, because you've been manifesting what you actually know you deserve. And that has required you to end it. And that is a wicked death card. Look at that thing. It's required you to end something. And what I'm feeling is that you probably ended something and it was probably pretty painful for you. It doesn't matter who you are, because you can get used to things, right? And I said this, and I don't know what reading it was. It might have been Gemini or Taurus. I'm not sure. But dogs, you know, I could beat my dog every day, okay? And they would still come when they are called because they get used to it. It's a frog in water, right? You get used to the abuse, you get used to the neglect, you let little white lies go, and those snowball into other things, and you keep ignoring your intuition becomes a way of life. Well, the universe is watching you not do that anymore. And that's why they're kind of granting. It's almost like granting a wish. Yeah, because you've been manifesting it. Now the 10 of Cups is here, but it required you to end a lot of probably your own toxic shit. Okay, and then being able to call everybody else's pretty quickly. And this is the 5 of Wands, which is the conflict, the being petty, the slander, all the things. Okay. And a lot of people are capable of that because you went through a lot. And I think you went through a lot with whoever this grass is greener idiot is. That's the 10 of Swords. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff. That's betrayal on a whole nother level. Yeah, and I think you've been sitting around not feeling ready or having trust issues with anything that would come along and try to kind of pull you out of that. Because I always say it, you need to be the one to do that for yourself. And the universe is like right with you there. All right, what else we got for the collective? Nine of Pentacles. This is perfect. Now, you know you got your shit together on your own. Yes, you're not going to be relying on anybody else for, especially not financially. This person is a single lady card, single dude card, whatever. Okay, you're getting your own shit together, so nobody can ever come in and hold anything above your head about if they left. What I mean, what would you have if you didn't have me? I mean, I hear some god awful stuff, and it keeps people very still, because that's usually a person with a pretty extreme amount of narcissism in their personality. Okay. Now, you know you have this all on your own. Yeah, you do. Or if you do not know you have it, you absolutely can. I'm here to tell you. Hello, I'm TarotDoc. Yeah, you absolutely can do this. You have all the faith in the world. And here's the other cool thing: God, the universe, whatever you say, has the faith in you as well, because they've been seeing you take the steps. Now, a lot of times I talk kind of in like predictive energy with people, because a lot, if you're just now meeting me or whatever else, I talk a lot about this stuff. Yes, I do, because it's very important. Because so many people get taken advantage of, putting too much faith and everything else into the wrong person. Now, like I said, when you turn into the right person, it has no choice but to come back to you as the right person that will not mishandle you and constantly leaving you rebuilding and healing, something every so often. Okay, or years or whatever. Okay, you're doing it all by yourself, and you're getting this 10 of Cups all by yourself, which is emotional fulfillment. Whoever isn't going to be in your life next is not going to be somebody that you cannot live without, because that is a crazy level of codependency. Yes, it's fine, but as long as they add to you and not drain the hell out of you, you can remain like this with or without them. Do you understand? Okay. And this is when the Ace of Pentacles arrives. Yes, it is. Because the Ace of Pentacles is the opportunity that you already know you deserve, right? Because if you know you deserve it, the universe can serve it, right? And this is what this is. The universe has been waiting for you. This is financial, a new start financially someplace else. New job, new hobby, a new career that you're going into. I'm 45 years old, and I've always wanted to do whatever this is. Okay. And this is going to be the new start, but you're being nudged to do it. You're probably finding pennies. You're probably, hearing songs on the radio. You're getting some nudges here because the Wheel of Fortune was here, remember? And they're trying to kind of wake your ass up. Yeah, they are, because they don't want you sitting still and independent on anybody that's capable of, well, they look better, right? Okay. And the Five of Swords. Now somebody's going to try to fight you over this because you're getting something new, because you know you deserve it. Okay. Because you've elevated, and now you're bringing back more elevated things, and this low vibe idiot can't handle it. Okay. Collective. What is this for the collective? What is this for the collective? I just almost bent that card. These cards are really cool, though. They're very, very pretty. I sure would like to have my other deck that's not still here yet. It's just been over a week now, and they're just not really arguing with me. They're trying to figure it out, but Nine of Wands and the Hermit. Oh my, collective. This is fantastic. Nine of Wands. Okay, you've weathered all kinds of storms. Yes, you have. Yeah, you've been through it all. Man, cheating, lying, stealing, financial devastation, emotional. All of it, right? The nastiest divorce you've ever heard of. Stuff like this, right? You've lived through it. You're still here, okay? You're still here, and you still can do it. You're still learning. You're still absorbing and everything else. You're no longer putting anybody up above you, except your children, of course. But you know what I'm saying, right? In a romantic sense, you're not doing that anymore. You are standing strong. Look at that. Look. That's a pretty badass, whoever that is, okay? They've been through so much. They kind of look battered and torn, but they're holding the Ace of Wands, you understand? Because they know they want a new passion beginning elsewhere, because they still have fight in them. And so do you. And if you don't, call me. You still got fight in you. Do you understand? And you still can do this. Even though you might have to do it alone, because this healing journey can be, kind of solitary. And that's okay, because we're not gonna jump into somebody or on somebody because of codependency, because we need to have it. You do the most growing when you're by yourself, okay? And this is the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit, this is a Virgo card. The Hermit is just sitting here. Look, he's just looking for enlightenment is what he's doing. He's looking for the new direction. And he's listening to the healing and he's listening to all the nudges. And he's more importantly listening to his intuition. Okay. Because that is what you really, really matters in this world. Do you understand? Because, okay, this is what's happening here. Two of Wands. You're manifesting. Yes, you are. Here it is again. Two of Wands, death. You're manifesting the ending of something. Maybe you're manifesting trying to emotionally let go. So that loop in your mind doesn't continue to play and the anger doesn't continue to build and resentments and everything else because of what somebody else, idiot, was capable of to you. Because it doesn't matter to you anymore. You're going to get there. Yeah, you will. Because the way they see you, and I say this all the time as well, the way they see you has nothing to do with your value. No, it has to do with theirs. Because all they're doing is projecting onto you about how they feel about themselves, and you're just going to sit there and take it. And I think you did that for a long time with whoever the hell this is, because this person's going to show up in this reading. I guarantee it. Okay? Especially probably on clarifying. The world keeps trying to fly out. They're trying to gift you something like brand new. Yeah, they are. And it's like, I'm a football fanatic, right? But if I had to go play baseball, that would feel really weird, right? I'd be like, oh, or if I had to watch baseball or vice versa, right? If you're trying to learn something new, it's like you're like a newborn baby, right? You're like, oh, okay, what does this mean? But like football, I know, like, I mean, in football season, my whole YouTube schedule is going to change because I do not miss a football game. No, I have my teams and that's the end of it. I'll make it work, but you understand, I'm fanatic, right? So, but what I'm trying to say to you here is baseball is something that I wouldn't be familiar with, okay? Like the scoring and all of the things. I mean, I know generally how it works, but this is kind of how this is. You're being completely thrown into a whole nother thing that you've never even done before because you're turning into a whole nother person. This is what this is. Yeah, the Hierophant. Oh, yeah, you're turning into a badass right here. Yeah, look, Hierophant. Stable. You have it by yourself or you have it with somebody and you're gonna grow all this together with each other and nobody's gonna take advantage of anyone. Yeah, it's completely reciprocal. You don't have to worry about cheating. You don't have to worry about lying. You don't have to worry about anything because that's not what you're capable of, or everybody's capable of everything. But this is not how you show up in a relationship. You show up as your shit is together. Now you have the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. Oh, I love this, and I'm here for it all day. And it's your wish. This is Taurus. This is Aquarius. This is your wish to have ultimate stability and emotional fulfillment that you've never experienced before. And do not lie to me because most people will have never. I know. They take the good with the bad and they're like, well, it's like this, but I mean, I could be like this because people are conditioned to believe they can only have one thing. If you have financial success, you have, I mean, God knows. I mean, what everybody's kind of beliefs are. But nobody understands that you can have it all. You can have the passion, ultimate passion, okay? Ultimate stability. Yeah, everybody shits together, okay? And then you can also have the truth. The truth is all around you, and with emotional fulfillment where you can rest easy at night knowing that you guys got each other. Now, can you tell me that you've had that? Can you tell me you deserve it? Because you do. You just got to figure it out. And that's why I'm here. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. It's going to make somebody else pissed off that you're bossing up the way you are. King or queen. Doesn't matter. You're bossing the hell up and you're getting your wish, and the universe is all kinds of co-signing this because they want you to have it. And the universe only has the universe's only job is to agree with you. So if you're sitting around wanting and wishing and hoping and whatever else, stop doing that. Start talking about it like it's here and it will appear. I say that all the time. You have to change the way you're looking and seeing things. You have to. I want that. Well, what is that saying to the universe? I want that. I sure would love to have that. What's that saying to them? It's saying you don't have it. And they're always going to be like, the Stephen is never going to be allowed to. That's what it's like. Now change it. Give me another one for the collective. Give me another one for the collective, please. I'm daring this person to try to fly into all this. Okay. We're going to handle it swiftly. What else we got for the collective? Because this is all fantastic. So far, you've gone through a lot, and we are getting our shit together on every level. And I am here for this all day. The world keeps trying to fly out. Give me one more for the collective, please. Give me one more for the collective, please. One more for the collective. No? We're not going to get another one? There it is. There it is. It's exactly what I thought it was. The only way that generally most people go through this right here, the hermit, right? Remember the enlightenment guy? He's trying to understand himself, which is the best thing to understand, period, right? To understand self. Yeah. It's self-knowledge is self-power, self-love, self-worth, all the things that come with it. Phone's going off. Okay, right? Just what you're doing. But usually what throws people into that, you're not in a happy marriage and they have all your shit together and you're completely cruising through life with financial stability on a level that you've probably never even experienced before with a person that you know that emotionally has your back 100%. Absolutely not. Because this person has been able to throw you into the freaking Ten of Swords. Okay. And this is this grass is greener idiot right here. Yeah. Well, we already talked about it. Remember, I tried to come out before, but I put it back. Remember, I do this a lot. We go back and forth. It's why my readings take forever. But you were put through all of this. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody you thought you could trust. It just completely ran you over, and then looked in the rearview mirror to see if you were still, still alive or whatever, and then put it in reverse and did it again. That's what this feels like. Yeah, it does. And this is what most people go, how it's, and you need to look at this person as a catalyst because this person did this for you, not to you. Because this is what made you go down deep and even know who I am. Or anybody else, one of your other favorite tarot readers, or your therapist, or something like that. It's changing your game right now, okay? This is what it's doing. Football, baseball, remember? It's changing it. And this is a very uncomfortable process, but this was the catalyst for it. Yeah. And you need to thank whoever this asshole is because they did it for you because now you're turning into an absolute freaking boss. Emperor or empress. Doesn't matter. We had the empress too, remember? You're turning into this now. Oh, yeah. And this person's going to go freaking nuts. Because they knew you when you were little Timmy, right? Or little Susan, whatever else, mentally, right? You're still struggling with your childhood. You're still struggling with abandonment wounds and everything else. But right now, what you're doing is you're digging all of that up. So you understand why you were even able to attract this asshole to begin with. Collective. Collective. Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. I told you they're going to show up. I was smelling them. They stink. And they did it all they did it all sneaky, or they're trying to still do it. That could be a thing too, because they're feeling your growth. This is weird how we make soul attachments and everything else. The damn emperor again. When they feel you kind of pulling away and kind of growing and outgrowing the box, because you're damn blooming in a dark room is what's happening here, and you've taken a lot, and you don't feel like you can do it half the time, but you are doing it, and you can, okay? But this person right here is still very, very capable of this Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Now, Seven of Swords, I will drag that person all over, right? And everybody should know that by now. This person is capable of anything. This is the person that's sitting out in your goddamn tree like a Christmas ornament, watching everything you do, trying to plot and destroy you. Yes, and this could be spell work and everything else. But God is not allowing that here. Do you understand me? The universe is stopping whatever this is because they watched you go through it. And it's been a struggle every chance. And you've never seen, and I told this in a personal reading, you don't have to see the whole staircase, and you haven't been able to. You've just been taking tiny steps at a time, and that is perfectly okay because this person is around. I'm telling you right now they are. And it's all sneaky, watching you weave a whole nother life with somebody else because you're about to meet somebody else if you haven't already. Okay. Lights, ears. Let's do this. Let's clarify this. You are blocking and defending everybody else that does not belong in your life. This is family, friends, and everything else. You don't have to block them 100%, but you need to start getting volume buttons on them. Absolutely, you do. So you can understand. And because the quieter you turn everybody else down, the more, you start tuning into you. Okay. And now look at you. You're in this bubble. And you're not letting anybody else, just anybody. And then when you want to make a decision, mom, hey mom, or dad, or sister, brother, whatever, is you think this is a good idea? You're not doing that anymore. Because you're listening to you, and you're never going to lie to you. Not if you really listen to your intuition, not your mind. Your mind and your intuition are two different things. Yeah. And most people are like, no, my intuition said, no, it didn't. You feel your intuition. When you walk into a sketchy place, you're like, I don't think I should be here. It's like that. That's your intuition. Oh yeah. Your mind is convincing you of shit all the time, and that is mostly your ego. But your ego's only job is to protect you. That's all it is, okay? But some people take that to extremes, of course, like egomaniacs and things like that, but that's not what you've done. Or if it is, you're changing it. Everybody has the power to change, and everybody can. but it takes a lot of work, and that's why most people don't ever do it. That's why they don't ever have the confidence or anything else to leap off of a cliff and trust fall into the universe, because they're listening to their intuition, because there's too many consequences to whatever just following your intuition means, right? It means a divorce. It means moving. It means this. It means, oh, I can't talk to my sister so much because she's draining me, or my brother, or whatever else, right? You're trust falling into this, yeah. Because the two things that you need to succeed in life in general are ignorance and confidence. That's it. Ignorance and confidence, period. Because if you have the ignorance to just know what's going to happen and the confidence to go for it, it has no choice. It has no choice. Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups? Look at that. You're being strong for this. You do not have this yet. Or if you do have it, I'll be shocked. But you might be, like I said, dating somebody and you're kind of really seeing things kind of unfold and everything else. And she's awesome or he's awesome. And, you guys are having some deep conversations and you're not like blasting each other's exes for 6 months and doing all that shit. You're not doing that. No, you're actually being able to share experiences on a healthy level. And you are expecting and you understand that the Ten of Cups is already for you. And you're being strong for that, because it takes a lot to crawl your ass out of the Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords that somebody else was capable of. And then on top of that, probably, yeah, no. And look, and it's been pretty confusing process for you, yeah? Yeah, it has been, because it's a super confusing process. Oh yeah, when you have to understand how you operate on like a cellular level, and how what your triggers are and why you react to certain people. Because I mean, a lot of times that you're with somebody and you're just not meshing together. The passion might be there, right, or the stability might be there, but you're not meshing on that level, right? And so you sometimes can bring out the worst in each other. Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been part of a lot of this healing and everything else, and surviving basically is what you've been doing. Okay, not thriving. You've been surviving to this point, and now you're getting your absolute guts up, because you're starting to listen to the universe. You're starting to listen to God, spirit, and everything else, because they're actually trying to hand you something, and you're actually kind of confused about it. You have a lot of options here, but you've kind of really staring at this one because you think that's it, and you might be right. Absolutely. But you're being strong to do it, because it's going to require you to cut something else off. And I think that is going to be what this is. You're going to have to cut off what you thought you deserved and what you thought you knew you had and all of the things. You're going to have to turn into this boss. Yeah, you are. No, nobody messes with this one right here. No. And she has her heart in a cage right there. It's like almost daring people to kind of come to her with anything other than the absolute truth, because she already knows the absolute truth. This one's got a lot in common with the High Priestess. Yeah, she does. And that's what you're going to have to call judgment on, and that's what the universe has been waiting for. Cut off what you think you deserve, or what you settled for, because you certainly settled here. For quite a long time, because you thought that's all you could get, right? Or that's what you were worthy of. No, you're worthy of a lot more than that. Yeah, you are. And it does not have to ever come with the Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords. So don't ever compromise that, okay? Ten of Cups. Give me another one of those Ten of Cups, please. Give me another one of those Ten of Cups. Five of Swords. Somebody's going to fight you over this. Or somebody's been trying to keep you in confusion, and that's been the strength, because you've been fighting for it. That could be absolutely this. This is a lot of things. Oh, yeah. And this person is, okay, this could be mental. This could be a lot of what you're listening to. It doesn't have to do with this person, but I think it does, because the Seven of Cups is here. Somebody has been trying to stay in your intuition is screaming at you here. And the crows are, I keep this crow. It's actually a candle, but I can't stand to burn him, but he is badass. Anyway. This crow is your intuition. Yes, it is. Okay. But you're getting mental headaches because of all the other bullshit, confusion, and everything else that you're having to fight through and for what you know is here for you. Yeah. This can look like everything. But, like I always say, slashing all your tires. Or, I mean, who knows, right? This can be that level of things. But your intuition here is trying to tell you something. But your mind, it's almost like they're battling. That's what's happening. Okay. Eight of Cups. Okay. Is this what we're battling? Okay. Are you confused about how to walk away? Six of Swords is walking away physically, right? Packing your shit and just going in a truck, okay? Eight of Cups is not. Eight of Cups is walking away with your emotions. Because remember, we had it, the Queen of Swords and everything else on the bottom of the deck, right? Because right now, you're kind of feeling out in the cold because you got used to the abuse and you didn't even have the strength for a long time to even know where the key was. But now that you're starting to get a pretty good handle on where the key is and how to use it, right? Because now we're playing baseball. We're not playing football anymore, or vice, like I said. Now you are Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. You were confused for a while. Yeah, because you never had the 10. This is what you're walking away towards. You're walking away towards the 10. And it's taking a lot of strength. And you probably had to physically, emotionally, and everything else fight whoever this is trying to stand in your way, even energetically, to get to it, to get out of the cold. Yeah, for the growth, for the new world. This is Taurus Libra. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo card. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. And 10 of Cups now. 10 of Cups is right here. This is what you're getting. This is fantastic. And I love this reading. Because so many readings are going to go left because these freaking morons always show up. This is fantastic. This is the frog in water. Yeah, it is. You get a frog, right? And you put him in a pot, cool pot with whatever, okay? And you start turning up the heat, right? And you start getting used to the heat, yeah. And until it gets to a boiling point. Well, the problem is that's how most relationships are. They start like that. You're cool, it's comfortable. I mean, it's it's all nice and slick and everything else. Then the heat starts to turn up, right? You start noticing how you're reacting to other people and how they're reacting to you and how you can kind of fight and how bad it can get and all the things, yeah. And this is you kind of getting used to the abuse, which I always look at this as the empath person here. The empath in life is usually the one that's kind of going to take the brunt of a lot of the issues, male or female, doesn't matter. Because they're always trying to save everybody and they're always trying to heal everybody. And it's not, and they get so codependent that they only feel like they can't do it by themselves because they get so used to the abuse, right? This is what we're talking about. Yeah. Look, it's a 10 of Cups. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You can do this by yourself. You do not have to be out in the cold. And look at this bitch right here. Look at this, right? Yeah. This, I don't even know how many this is. Nine of Pentacles, yeah? You're going to cut it off. I guarantee you the Two of Cups is behind this. I guarantee it. You're going to cut off everything that you were always used to. This is just one person. This is the pattern because you're getting really good at pattern recognition. And you're understanding the patterns in your life are shaping who your life is or what you have around you. Even the car you drive, the house you live in, the food you eat, all the things, yeah? This is all the conditioning beliefs that make you believe that you can only do a certain thing. You have to stay in a certain box, okay? Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, you may have spent your entire life in a room like this. I know I did. Yeah. Yeah, and now you're cutting it the hell off, what I tell you. You're cutting off what you've always been used to. Yeah, because you're tired of struggle love. You're tired of just only staying in the 7 and never having the 10, even though you colored it as that. Uh-huh. Yeah, you did. Yeah, look, look at that. And this is what the Wheel of Fortune, God, universe, whatever has been waiting on, is for you to get your shit together. And it's taken a while, so don't beat yourself up about that. But they're here. They're here. Trying to pull you up out of this. Because I think you might be still in it. Or it was like kind of close. Yeah, Three of Swords. Heartbreak was happened. I know, and I know this is going to sound horrible, and I'm sorry ahead of time. But heartbreak happened to you. Okay. And you were going to continue to learn whatever lesson it was supposed to be over and over and over again until you get it. And now you're getting it, which is what I'm the most excited about. Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. Instead of this. Remember we just talked in depth about this card. Now you're getting this, the Empress. Empress and Emperor. Remember we had the Emperor and I kept putting him back in? Yeah, you're turning into a boss. A real boss, not a like a dick that just tells everybody what to do. No. You're getting completely connected to your intuition and everything else, and you are getting the confidence to grow something else new that you've never done before. And I love that for you. Look at that, because you learned enough about it. You know how you're going to end it. Yeah, end it, death. Now, death in rebirth. This is the only tarot deck that has death in rebirth in it that I have anyway. Because I think what you're scared of is being alone and having to do it on your own because of your kids or your family or whatever else, right? It's rough right now out there. Everybody knows that, right? Groceries are nuts and everything else, but start learning manifestations and that can become a thing of the past as well. I promise you it can be. I know that I sound crazy for saying that, but it's true. You've learned enough about something to end it because you know you can have rebirth and you can do the whole world. Because you're going to start playing another game. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. What is this Nine of Wands? And it's above the Ten of Swords here. I think this is one of the storms that you have weathered. But I think this is just one of the most recent ones. Because I think there's been many. I just heard to look at these. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to put them back. Oh, okay. Nine of Wands. Yeah? Okay. Five of Wands. All right. So this is what it is. Are you still struggling with something? Are you still fighting with people? Is somebody still trying to keep your bank account frozen because it's a divorce? Or you're only getting $12 a month in child support because they're keeping everything wrapped up in the courts that you haven't been able to get. You see what I'm saying? There's been a lot of petty shit going on here. Yes, there has been. Yeah. It is around your son because somebody doesn't actually want you to go anywhere and they're going to smell your growth. Yes, they are. Six of Wands. Because it's your victory. It's somebody liked it better when you were capable of just sitting still, licking your wounds about what they did to you. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. And somebody wanted you to stay barely making it, but you still got some life in you, kiddo. Yeah, you got the Ace of Wands and you're going to go start something passionately because you didn't do what they thought you were going to do. And that was just what? Go jump in bed with somebody else? You didn't do that. Or if you're in the middle of this, don't do that. Okay. You need to heal yourself to be able to know why. And you create soul ties when you have an intimate relationship with anyone. You understand? And it takes a lot to kind of reverse those. Okay. So you need to be careful there. Okay. King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Is this you? Are you an air sign? Okay. Or is this, okay, let's just, because that card can set me off. If you've watched any of my readings, I have a way of going that way, okay? Hermit. Hermit. What is this Hermit? I know I'm laying a lot of information on you, but this is all true. It's all facts. You can fact check me, okay? It's true. And it is attainable. So stop denying yourself this, okay? You don't have to stay in confusion. Start listening to you. You'll get back. The Hermit is the Ace of Swords. Okay. This person right here is just like the High Priestess. Oh, yeah. Because we just talked about this. You're no longer listening to everyone else. No, you're not. You're getting your information directly from the divine and your intuition. It's this crow. Look. Yeah. And all of that information is going all the way down deep into your intuition. And you're starting to listen. And that's what's taken the time to do. Yes. Because you've had to go really in and figure out why you are the way you are, right? And what parts of that need tweaking and changing and things like that. And you're completely capable of all of that. And the universe believes in you because it's here. Yeah. But you've gotten the truth about you and about all your situations and everything else. And I think you've gotten really good at pattern recognition to be able to make better decisions for yourself. And you've been waiting to do it. Probably drowning in emotions while doing it. Or this is all predictive for you. If not, it's okay. Put your seatbelts on. It's going to be fine. You can keep watching me on tarot or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Or get your therapist or whatever you need to do here. But you've been waiting for the seeds that you've been planting. Yes, you have been. Because while in hermit mode, you have been planting seeds. Yes, you have been. And it's not, oh, I want a nicer car. No, it's deeper seeds than that. I want a happy life. All right, that's how we manifest, right? Oh, I have this happy life. I love that I have this. I love that I have that. And I know, and I have to show a lot of gratitude and everything else. And this is what you've been waiting on. And it's here. It's the sprout is popping up. Yeah. Maybe you don't even see it coming. Yeah. But you're going to have to, okay. So, Hermit. Hermit. Okay. Are you going to have to reject something? Are you going to have to reject your own bullshit? That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah. Are you going to have to stop drinking a six-pack every night? Or are you going to have to stop smoking weed so much? Or are you going to have to stop expecting something of somebody that they're not even capable of? And this is what all of your bullshit that you're staring at, and this is what the universe has been waiting on. Yeah. This is it always reminds me of the Ten of Cups. Okay, it's the Four of Cups, but the Ace of Cups is usually what's trying to be handed to this person, and they're too busy looking at everything that they've lost and everything else in healing mode. I look at Four of Cups sometimes as healing. You've been trying to look and see everything that you lost, right? Or you're rejecting all of the bullshit. Doesn't matter if it's yours or somebody else's. You're rejecting all of it, and so you can turn around and accept the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. That's how I see that right there, because you know enough about it, and you know enough about it to cut it off, and the universe has been like, any day now. You pull the trigger, and so will we. That's exactly what this feels like. Yeah, because you're going to cut it off. And here they are. Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. Yes, it is. Hierophant. All right, boss man. What do we got? Hierophant. What do we got for the Hierophant? What do we got for the Hierophant? All right. Nine of Cups. Okay. This is emotional wish fulfillment. Yeah, it is. It's like, make a wish, and there it is. Yeah. Okay. It's like that. And I wouldn't say it like that, but the freaking Wheel of Fortune keeps trying to fly out. It's thrown out 3 times. Okay. Hierophant. Complete stability, right? It's a Taurus card. Nobody's going to mess anything up financially. You're never going to have to be in the financial gutter ever again because, like I said, this is the whole thing we talked about up here, okay? And this is because you're being guided, you're being protected, and you've been having the patience to go within and do the thing. And sometimes you get triggered, right? I'm lonely. I understand that. I mean, it's part of it, right? Being lonely is a real feeling, yeah, and it sucks sometimes. But the angels are with you. You are never alone. Absolutely not. No. And this is what you're doing it for. To make well, first of all, this is a decision. And second of all, this is a soulmate connection or twin or whatever you want to call it. Okay. But this is what you've been kind of being guided towards. Because what are the two most important things to anybody? It's love and money, right? It's or stability. Whatever money can buy is freedom, right? It's not really just about the money, it's about the freedom. Yeah. Well, you've been guided for this. Yes, you have been. And this is Sag and this is Gemini. You've been guided for this right here, and this is what's making you boss up, because it's also been making you incredibly still, or it will, because you're getting the Nine of Cups. Okay, what's the star? What's the star? What is this star? Well, that's three. Let's look at them. Star, right? It's Aquarius. Okay. It's your wish or your healing. Okay, this could also be a healing card. It could be both. You're going to heal a lot to be able to get your wish. That's kind of what this whole thing looks like, because it's required you to change some shit. Okay? All right. Because you're physically moving away. Good. You have it up here, Eight of Cups, you're emotionally moving away, and now you're physically moving away, or vice versa, whatever, okay? But you, look at this. The strings are tied to these crows, your intuition, and you're listening to only yourself. Remember the Seven of Wands? Yeah, you're in your own bubble and everything else. I'm not saying not take advice, but I'm saying take it with a grain of salt, because nobody has to live your life. Do you understand me? And nobody has to live with your consequences. And they can only give you advice from their own limiting beliefs to begin with. So why does anybody get advice is beyond me. Yeah. Unless you know what the hell you're talking about, okay? Because most people have never done more than what you've done, right? We are the average of the 5 people we hang around. Okay, there it is. You're moving away. Yes, you are. You're completely moving away, up and out of everything, in and out of conflict, right? Moving into calmer, smoother waters. But it is going to be a bumpy ride to get there, because we have the Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords right here. And okay. All right, we're just gonna, right? Okay. Yeah, look, it is for the Ten of Cups. This is where you're going towards. You're headed directly towards here. It's right here. And it's been a very confusing ride. Yes, it has been. The world. The world keeps trying to come out. You're like I said, baseball, football. You're going to be playing a whole new thing that you're not even adjusted to yet. Yeah, it's going to freak you completely out. Good. Good. As it should be. And it could be with somebody from your past that you know what's coming. High Priestess now? Okay. What the hell is this? Okay, here we go. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. What is going on with the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords is the new perspective. If you change the way you look at something, what you look at changes. You understand? That's how this shit works. Yeah. And you're getting a new perspective on what an actual Ace of Wands looks like, because all it's ever landed you in is the freaking Ten of Swords. That's exactly what this is. It's not, oh, you're getting the Ace of Wands. Congratulations. No. You're getting a new perspective on what an ace of anything looks like, because you've always sugar-coated shit. And it's always left you like this, because what you've been attracting is nothing but narcissists that have left you like this. The Nine of Wands again. Having to heal from something and having to lick your wounds and all the things. Are you done? Are you done with it? Because quit taking these idiots back. It's always they showed you who they are. Now introduce them to you. Boss. Ten of Swords. Whatever you thought you always had, you didn't. And it doesn't have to be an emotional relationship, but it's in work and whatever else. And you've always been the $5,000 man, always sitting here just barely, you're capped somewhere in your own brain as to what your potential is. That's what this is. And you're ending that. Look at that. And it's going to grow something else. Aren't you excited? I'm excited for you. Look at that. You're ending this. You're ending always having to flip upside down to get another view on bullshit. Seven of Swords. Aren't we tired of this? When you could have that or the Ten of Cups? Yeah. Look at you. Because flies are attracted. I mean, moths are attracted to the light. Yeah, I'm not saying turn your light down, but turn their access down. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. This person's going to go nuts. This hasn't happened yet. And I know that sounds scary. But this is what's happening here. Listen to me. When you get this Ace of Wands, okay, Ace of Swords, you know the truth, right? You're calling bullshit on yourself, okay? Yeah, and you're gonna get the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World, and a new stable, loving connection that you don't have to compromise a damn thing. Okay? And you're no longer in confusion, and you have the ability to grow everything that you want, and you're being strong to do it. Could have a lot of Leo in your chart. And now this person's and now you're getting the Ace of Pentacles, and what you've been manifesting up here is coming actually in, and that's all of this. And they're gonna go, I mean, sideways. Let's get another one. Because you walked away from them. You actually started feeling your way through it instead of thinking your way through it. That's the key. You understand? That's the key. Listening to the universe, you, and okay, stop. Turn this down. Turn this up. Okay? And now, again, you're actually emotionally doing it. And this is when they're going to go nuts because the universe is rewarding you for it, for ending it and everything else. And then here comes the shit show. Because how dare you do anything other than what you've been capable of doing with them? Because this is fantastic. And this is, I like a lot about you. You have an Emperor and Empress here. And look at this. This has been, it's going to cause them all kinds of anxiety. Or it's going to cause you all kinds of anxiety because you've never had all this shit before. And it's going to shock the shit out of you. Yeah, it is. But this, I see it as this. Because we're fighting the Seven of Swords. And what they're going to do is not going to work because you're going to keep pushing. Yes, you do. Because you've changed the light bulb now. Yeah. You're no longer going to start attracting that because you're elevating. Remember, we already talked about all this. And now it's going to stress them completely out. They can't lay a finger on you or they can't do it. And that is your justice, kiddo. Love this reading. Give me a Moonology. Give me a Moonology. Expect powerful change. There we go. Got this. You got this. You understand? You do. You do all day long. The answers you need are coming. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, you're seeking them. That's why you're watching tarot. You're seeking answers. But really what you're wanting is you want your justice and you want them to have their karma. Well, take that out of it, okay? Because you're getting your justice, going to freak somebody else out, but that's not the most important thing here. You're getting everything, and you're not going to have to compromise anything. The Sun and Six of Wands, I mean, we went through it. You don't have to compromise anything, and much less deal with their dumbass. Give me one Moonology card for the collective, please. Give me another one of the collective, please. Give me another one of the collective, please. I think I might make another salad. That was good, wasn't it? I'm Greek, and so I mean I've got to my feta's got to be on point. I drive for that feta. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, and we just had a new moon in Capricorn. What is this? Look at I have chills all over. Look. Your hard work is paying off. Keep it pushing. You don't need anything like this in your life anymore. No, you don't. You're worth more. Now claim it. Claim it. I'll see you next time, collective. I am so freaking excited for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm going to go make myself another salad. Have a good one.